No, the dough. No, the dough. Cooperate. I just lost some dough. Hello everybody and welcome back to my cooking show. Today we will be making my famous Buffer's pancake recipe. What you'll need will be various ingredients such as Palber seed, some dill. Over here we have our baking soda, or a bit of one of my other spices. I forgot what it was called. Brown sugar, some of this other kind of brown sugar, I don't remember the kind. Oats, rose water, salt, coconut and white sugar, and of course flour. And also you will need any of the pans I'm going to be using. I might be using two, but one of them is a 3x4 and the other one's a round one. And then this is my mixing bowl here. My mixing bowl right here that I'm going to put here. But of course, before we start, I'm going to need to get wash my hands. And also, I have multiple pans and mixing devices, but before, let me wash my hands. And now, I'll take my hat off. And then we'll switch it out with my hair. Okay, so now we're ready to go. So we're first going to start off with our dry ingredients. So you'll need your whisk right with you. And, kind of need a stool, but that's fine. So we'll want to get our cup of flour. So let's bring your flour over here and get 1 or 2 scoops of flour. Oh, take your whisk out. My bad. You want 3 scoops around this size. I would say that's like half a cup, so basically a cup and a half, but I don't have a cup on me, so. Make sure you sweep up frequently, when you're done. I'm just gonna sweep this up real quick off to the side. Don't be causing me too trouble, but kind of making it worse. But yeah, we'll definitely be sweeping up afterwards. So now what you want to add is your sugar. You want to put, so there's 2 parts of this. Right now, we are making, the bready crust, part, and then we're going to be making the filling. And they're both going to be cooked separately. Basically, you put the crust down first and then the filling. So we'll want to get the our scooper out. Oops. I fell. So I want to scoop up 1 little scoop of sugar. And another one. Like so, and then you put your sugar back. Now let's mix our little suspect we have here. I want to mix it very well. Real quick, I'm going to get some finer adjustments. I'll be right back. Okay, now that we have our finer adjustments of height, width, and for our substance, now we're just gonna mix it very well. Make sure it's mixed very well, like so. So just make sure it's mixed really well. And now we're going to add some more of our other ingredients. Whoa, sorry about that. Off our whisk a little bit. Now, let's move our stool over a bit. Our stool. There we go. We'll want to add some salt. So, there we go. That's enough. A little pinch. Don't add too much. You don't want to add too much. Mix that up. So far, this is turning out very well. I totally forgot that we need to mix our wet ingredients differently, but I don't do it that way because I actually totally forgot about that. So, real quick, before we do anything, we'll want to start boiling our rose water. So get your, a pot of some sort. Mine is a little cast iron little pot. And you'll want to put all the rose water you have in it. Like so. Now, put it on, half heat for about 20 minutes. Let's see if I can do this without spilling anything. Put it on your stove for, there we go. Now we have that boiling. Now we can continue with the dough because that's gonna be kind of after. So you'll want to add your dill, all of it in. Yeah, it's like so. Just put all of it in there. All that dill, the dilliness. That's, the next place, my friends, they're making a cake, because it's one of our friends' birthday, so that's what all that noise is. Now we're going to want to add, let's see, not the oats yet, that's more near the end. We'll want to grab this, our, cane sugar. Want to get one decent sized scoop amount of this. I want to add a little bit more because it's kind of hard to get a good scoop with this kind of. There we go. That went really well. Okay, so I'm just going to mix it now. I'm kind of falling. So now that you've done that, almost lost the table. Yeah, it would have been really bad if we lost the whole table. Well, some would lose our whole mixture and we used up all our dill and most of our salt. So now we'll want to add our other brown sugar. Well, this is a very particular brown sugar. You won't find this at normal stores. You have to like order online from sugar.ca. It's a really weird kind of sugar place. But now we're just gonna get a good generous amount and it will change the color. Oh, that smells quite it has its own unique smell. I can't really quite describe it. Now we'll want to mix it. So just put your mixer in your hand. Mix it like so. Not really changing the color of this one. It's not as well as I thought. Kind of turning a brown. I can't tell if you can see that. Okay, so now that we've done that, we'll want to add a pinch of our seeds now. Okay, don't want to add too much, because a lot of that's going to be going inside of, oops, almost fell. Inside of filling. Okay, that's done. Now we're just going to add a bit of water in that, just to give it some body, because just to say this is an egg-free recipe. I would say it's vegan. I don't eat vegan, but this recipe happens to be vegan as well, but not gluten-free. It says wheat. Or, oats, so it's not gluten-free. So you want to get your cup. This is 1 cup, so you want to get 1 cup worth of water. I think it's actually 2 cups. Yes, I go upside down when I pour things, so. Okay, so now I'm going to mix it now that I've added the water. Camera's not wanting to focus today. Oh, almost fell again. Uh-oh, it's not kind of wanting to work with me in the moment. Like, all the part that I pour water on is, like, just sitting there. So let's get some good mixing in. I really do not want to have to use my hands, but I might. Okay, let's keep going. I need to add a bit more water. It's kind of actually dry. Okay, so get the cup of water back in my hand. Pour that water in here. Here we go. That should work better. Let's knock down something back there. Oh, yes. That is much better. See how it's kind of turning a yellow? That's from the sugar. Okay, so now real quick, got kind of some water on my hand. You'll want to set this off to the side real quick. So sit down right there. Oh, my table. I'm kind of losing my table and everything in the moment. This is kind of a mess. You'll want to get your pan using, which is this pan we were gonna be using, and then like get your that's not my spatula. I was about to say my spatula just fell, but that's not my spatula. So it's over here with me in a minute. Whoa, almost lost the camera again. Okay, so I now scoop it off the whisk and on to the... Yeah, there's some birds in the background. Sorry about that, guys. But right now we're just gonna scoop all of this into this pan. Should come relevantly easy with this. That is looking wonderful right now. So how this is gonna work is we're making this, like I said, this pie. So this is actually gonna have to cook a little bit in the oven, and then we're getting ready the other part. So there's two parts to this. This is actually the inner side. Sorry, I kind of got confused. I'm so sorry if I kind of said this is the crust. The crust I need to make, that's with the oats and stuff. And then we're gonna be making the little we're gonna put this back in the bowl when we're done with those, the crust and stuff. So the crust is going to be really good. I'm actually going to have to get my other pan. I don't actually have it on me in the moment, which I'm like, why didn't I have it on me? That's not really smart. But I'm like, I don't know. I don't think of these things in a moment. So I'll be right back real quick. So I'm just going to go, first let's put this in the oven. Let's put it in the oven to 250 for 30 minutes. Okay, so I'll be right back to get my other pan. Okay, I found it. This is my it's 5 by 10 baking pan. It's really big. I know it's really massive. But now, let's get on to the crust. So we're gonna reuse the same bowl, but put a lot of flour, like way more flour than we did the first time. I'm actually gonna use my scooper to help me get more exact. I'll need 3 of these big, massive cups. Massive. Now, if you're new to our channel, please make sure to like and subscribe to our videos. I tell you, they're really good. Okay. That was good. Oh, also, you want to make sure after your 20 minutes is up on your rose water to turn it down to medium. There we go. I just turned it down to medium because you don't want it to roll. So that's good. We want our whisk back, actually. Just do a quick little whisk with that. Oh, yes. This is so much flour. Be a slight little hole to where you're going to pour all the spices in. Like that. You'll just want a little hole to where you're going to pour all the spices in. Okay. So, now we're going to get our spices. So, we'll want to put all of our, what is it called? A ginger spice, sugar, salt. Well, that was just brown sugar I just put in. White sugar, this weird kind of orangey like sugar. I didn't read the whole name because the package was kind of old. But don't worry, it's not expired. And it said something sugar. It's really weird. So, don't exactly know. Just use one of your favorite sugars that you love. And then add our little seeds. We'll add the oats afterward. But make sure you mix all this up. This is looking wonderful. Kind of flying in the moment. I can do that. Okay, now that you've done that, you'll want to add your oats now. All of them. That's like a cup of oats. And just mix it. Okay. Now you'll want to add 4 cups of water. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I said 4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said 4. I don't think I actually did, but that's fine. So let's mix all this up. Oh, it's kind of doing it. It's kind of goopy. And yeah, goopy. Add a bit more water. Add a little bit more water on the side. This is turning out very well, actually. Despite its gooey and unwanting to work kind of behavior. So right now we're gonna switch from whisk to spatula. And hopefully we can tame it. There we go. So let's put it over there. And mix. So it is kind of turning yellow from that sugar I put in. You can see there's a bunch of that flour still in there, so I gotta add even more water. I might actually always drop the thing inside the water. Oh, such a mess. I just spilled water. I was actually just gonna... Oops. That might have been a bit too much. Who cares? We'll deal with the consequences afterwards. I just wish it would stop sticking to me. And not... No, the dough. Cooperate. I just lost some dough. No, the dough. And now let's keep mixing. Oh, finally, it's starting to calm down and work with me. So yeah, we're just mixing. And I am having a special guest on here for my taste tester. You might all know her. I was about to say I forgot her name. Her name is Phony Marla, Princess Phony Marla to be exact. I'm just gonna throw that flour back in. Okay, before we get into it, let's actually put this down and actually sprinkle a bit of flour over top of our table. So that, the dough won't stick to the table. So just, oh, there's a bit of dough right there. So let's take it out of the container. And put it like this. Oh, it's so kind of gross. So here's your dough so far. It's actually turned out really well. Now you want to get your pan. I kind of didn't think this straight. We want to actually scoop it into the pan. There you go. Then we'll adjust it to our liking. So let's press it down with your spatula, whisk, or any other tool you're using. I probably actually should have put some flour on the whisk. It would have made it work, or like my spatula probably would have made it really work much better like this is. So kind of just shove it around evenly. Ugh. Starting to stick to me. So there's your base. Ugh. Just wait a minute, guys. We're gonna have to cut off camera real quick so we can get this done way better. I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm back from properly putting it on the base of the pan. Now after that, your place is probably gonna be kind of dirty. Oh wow, it's already been a half an hour. Our one filling is finished, and then afterwards, real quick, we're gonna take it out. Ow! Take it out like cool. Make sure you get your towel.
Oh, I don't have a towel
In here. Please tell me there's one in the washer. Please tell me there's one in the washer because I don't remember. Okay, going in. Oh, ooh, oh, ooh, that hurt. Ooh, oh, oh. Get out of the way. Ooh, huh. Oh, oh, I just slipped on water. This place is kind of becoming a mess. Well, now that you let that cool, we're gonna take actually this little pan over here in our water. Just, dip it in here and rinse it out real quick. Oh. So now you want to get your rose water that's been going on medium for a while. Pour it in. And just set it off over there and mix it. Let's hope the princess won't think it's too dirty in here. Now we're going to take 3 scoops of water here. And let's pour more. No such thing as too much water, eh? So what we're going to do this is just going to sprinkle over tops. Right now we're just going to do a pinch of flour. I'll see that beautiful pinch of flour. Let's do that again. Then we're just going to mix it on in. You're probably wondering, why on earth did I use flour? Well, let's just add some more sturdiness to the liquid. And we're also going to add coconut shavings to this. Now just keep that in there and set it off to the side to boil for like 5 minutes. Now we'll want to get our pan again and get our filling and our spatula and scrape the filling into there. Gonna just base that down in there. Our parchment paper is trying to jump out. Now after this, now we're gonna add a bit of flour shaken over it. Oh, the camera almost fell again. So sorry. Almost did it again. So sorry guys, my cameraman's kind of, he's on vacation for Christmas, for the holidays and Christmas. So I just kind of solo on the camera. So sorry if it's not being the best. So sprinkle on some flour on top and just pat it down. Our special guest should be here soon. It sounded like I heard a chariot come. I'm not sure. Might even be having a show on. So, yeah. Now that we're done, we're gonna. Oh, here's some footsteps. Oh, that might be her. Just continue pouring on our other stuff. Come on in.
Hello there. Oh,
Hello.
how do you do?
Oh, I do fine. How do yourself, princess?
I am very good, thank you.
Very good. Oh, how do you like our pastry?
Oh, what's it called?
It's my oatmeal's butter and dill one. I forgot the name I called it before, but it's, yeah.
Deal.
It's not really a cake. Put it in the oven. So how do you do?
Good, thank you.
Good. We're just gonna let that cook for a little bit, and would you like to come back behind the table so everyone could see you a bit better?
Okay.
I like to talk.
Hello, everyone.
So, princess, how are you doing?
I'm doing very good, thank you.
I probably already asked you that. Sorry. So yeah, would you like a piece of cake when it's done?
Of course.
Oh, wonderful. Just let it cook for like 10 minutes, and it will be done. Are you doing anything else?
Well, I will be doing a cooking show myself.
Wow, you have any guests of yourself?
I'm not sure yet.
Red or blue?
Maybe.
Ding!
Blue.
Okay. So let me just Oh, there's still some dough on this. I'm gonna turn this table over. Excuse me. I'll just scrape this off. Oh, that is so disgusting. Yeah, so just scrape that off. I'm gonna cut the cake out. Let's cut a slice for you, Your Majesty. Would you like a big one or
A giant one.
blue or red?
Blue. I
Oh.
just said blue.
It's I thought you meant red because like you're wearing red.
I love blue.
Oh, why do you have a blue dress? Are you okay, Your Majesty?
The guy just spells it here.
Here's your slice.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, sorry, we don't have any clean spoons.
Oh, that's fine. I don't use spoons anyway.
I'm gonna just do a little extra little dazzle of flour. Oops, I'm making such a mess. There we go. Your Majesty? Your Majesty, would you like to, taste it? Oh, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, are you alright? Would you like,
I believe.
what'd you think of the cake, the food?
It tastes awful.
What, Your Majesty?
Tastes like.
You can't even describe it's that bad.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh. How bad could it have been?